off to a good start. Welcome back to New Vegas. Love that. Can't does not get any fucking better than that. Does not get any fucking better than that. Hey, John Marston. Nothing much. It's all going pretty good so far. Son of a bitch, he's on me. Don't mind. Just gotta work with the pain. Alright, so hopefully my controller at least fucking stays alive for an hour or so, because my controller I had some charging issues with it yesterday. Also, mixer's dying, so that's a thing as well. No. I am tempted. I am extremely tempted to lower the difficulty of this game just for Old World Blues DLC. I'm extremely tempted to do that because I am getting so fucking annoyed with this DLC. There's not enough ammo for the fights I have to do. That looks like something we can climb. Let's climb it. Look at all this ammo for the weapons I can't fucking use. I want to stick with energy weapons, but I think I might just fucking start upgrading my fucking I might start upgrading some other fucking. No, son of a bitch. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, alright, well that critical cycle and everything. That's good to know. I'm dead. Wait, do I have stem pack still or no? I mean, I'm probably still dead, but that's not the point. Oh, he's got my ass dead to rights. If I can't critical strike him right now. Yep, he killed me. Killed me mid-vats. Yeah, I'm really tempted to just lower the fucking difficulty. There's no achievement for beating this on the... No. Okay, so the problem isn't so much that they're bullets, but the problem isn't, like... Hang on. Yeah, there you know, I'm here. The problem is, it's on very hard difficulty. I'm pretty sure if I played this game like on normal difficulty or just DLC, I wouldn't be like in this much of a situation. Can we fast travel back to our town? Okay, see, I fucked up because when I saved, I was under the impression there were no enemies nearby. So we gotta run away real quickly. I'm under warning. What the fuck? That's fine. The real problem here is that I'm just constantly stuck in a situation where I can't do shit because I don't have enough ammo for any of my fucking like necessary adventures here, so to speak. Thankfully we have an insta heal, so that at least helps mediate the pain a little bit. Can you bonk them? No, I do not have good melee weapon skills.
Might I be of service?
Like I already have this. Oh, my combat armor is completely dead. Actually, hang on a minute. Our charger pistol's still looking pretty good. Hang on, I think Seer's Legion armor can make my armor better. I also just had to flick a spider off my arm too, so that was nice. There's earthquakes going all over the place right now. Do I not have any Seer's Legion armor? I don't. I see. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to know. I know I'm a lot weaker now than I used to be. I should probably start working out. You know, at the very least doing some basic like arm exercises. Okay. So the problem is there's a shit ton of fucking weapons in this game. There's like a shit ton of unique weapons and shit that I want. But I'm gonna have to look up a video to find them. Yeah, I live in California. Earthquakes are like a dime a dozen out here.
What terrors does Big Mountain hold for the intrepid seeker? Really? Does anyone know? I'm at a loss.
Can we repair this? Only with the recharger pistol. Ooh, fuck that noise. Alright. Also, Mixer's dying, so I'll have to figure out something regarding my my streams. I guess I'll have to switch over to Twitch or something. Cause well, okay. Well, they got rid of Mix. Oh. Is that a robot? Oh, fuck me. I mean, okay, so the streams will still be on YouTube. I just have to broadcast the stream to Twitch. Like, it's not like I'm gonna change my format or anything. Okay. 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 We're basically stuck between a rock and a fucking hard place. Okay, I'm just gonna test this out real quickly. I'm just gonna test this out. Hang on. Oh, that's not weird. Okay, I just want to check something real quickly. Okay, difficult to very hard. Is there any achievement for beating this game on very hard? But hang on a minute, if this is my new biggest achievements, then like, whatever. I just wanna say something here, because this is alright, let's go on. Just for shits and giggles, I just wanna see the actual difference. Hang on. What the fuck? Wow. Wow, that is a world of difference. Well, at least I'm still gonna get fucked regardless of difficulty. Okay. Well, there's no point switching it to an easier difficulty, so let's just go ahead and put it back to a very hard difficulty again. Yep. Yeah, this is the problem with this game. I know I started at level 15, but the fact that I'm this fucked is ridiculous. Alright, well, not doing that shit. There's gotta be... Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did these guys come from? That's my question on the table. Where the fuck did these guys come from? Yeah, the problem is that Aaron's weapons got really shafted in this game, like hard. I probably should have built. I probably should have built my character around guns, but I was like, we're gonna try and be realistic here. Son of a bitch! Cunt. Hey Faye, what's up? What the fuck? Oh! Aaron's weapon, we might actually get somewhere here. Trauma harness. One of these guys. Okay, never mind. Went for a bad time. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Are you? He got a fucking critical hit off on me. Are you fucking kidding me? Watch him kill me. Watch him fucking kill me. Mm-hmm. Son of a bitch. This would be so much easier if I actually just built guns. Like the disparity here is just unreal. All right. Let's not set them off if we can. Let's kill this guy first. So there are these guys over here. Well, I'm not low level. I'm the recommended fucking level for the DLC. Actually, no, fuck this. Fuck this 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Let me just fucking try something here real fast. Hang on. I just want to see something. Are they? One holds 2. Alright, fuck it, whatever. What the fuck am I fighting? Alright, well, I just want to see if that worked or not. Not sure why the fuck I'm fighting a fucking skeleton, but okay. Okay. Of course you can't. I just want to see if this is more effective. Damn, how much ammo do you... Okay, if we can cripple his right arm, we're clear. Perfect. Finally, fuck me. Who the fuck knew that just running at him was the solution to all my problems? Watch him have no fucking ammo. Watch him have no fucking ammo. Oh, okay, no, I take that back. No, fuck it, I'll eat it. The fact that worked infuriates me, actually. Okay, I think we might be better off just running this DLC a little bit with... Wait, hang on a minute. He has a suit on. Oh, no, he does. Well, I want his trauma override suit. Why can't I have his trauma override suit? Is there no... There's no fucking right here. Okay, so for now, we're relatively full health. Let's go ahead and save, because we're not gonna get fucking lucky like that again. See, again, like I mentioned earlier, this is really more of a case of, like, ammo being a problem more than anything else. Oh, not bad. Like, oh. Fucking hit me the wrong way.
Messages. You do not belong here. We will find you.
What there is? Dude, did he seriously fucking miss? No, that's not a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's fine. Getting somewhere now. At least a little bit. Unfortunately, my weapon's ammo is going to deteriorate fast because we're using bulk ammo, but it's the only fucking ammo available. I hate this game, or I hate the fucking what they... Well, no, I definitely don't hate this game, but I fucking hate how energy weapons are so shafted right now. And I don't understand. I've done an energy weapon run before, and it was never this fucking bad. We gotta go back and heal up all the way, otherwise we're gonna fucking die. Like, I've never had this much trouble with an energy weapons run before, so I don't know if, like, the very hard difficulty made it, like, this difficult, but, like, there's no ammo anywhere for this fucking weapon. Even here, in the fucking think tank, you know, the DLC specifically designed for energy weapons and shit? Let me see if I can find some energy weapon ammo. Oh, shit. No, I fucking can't. Oh, well, actually, we got overcharges. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Oof, no, that's not gonna be useful for me. Recycling, microfusion cell. I'll go 6 more bullets. They do have to. They do have oh, that's fuck it, let's do that. What the fuck's the doctor at?
You require some additional.
No, okay, so the only time ammo that degrades a gun faster is bulk ammo. This is ammo that you can like get like
3 angry death claws.
we need another weapon. We need something else to work with here because we're not gonna survive. We can't fight these guys. That's the problem. I don't want to lower the... No! Fuck off, man! Shit! Why are there more lobotomites? Fuck! And of course I'm flying back with a fucking hit. And okay, so at least Bats had decency kicking me out, Bats. Oh, he's got power glove too. You fucking kidding me? Get the fuck back here, you fucking cunt. You gonna take your second shot? Nah, your ass is fucking dying. You ain't getting away from me. Come on, get the fuck back here. Break his fucking legs. Oh, I'm being ambushed. Oh, this was bait. I was baited, but the come. Oh, he's got grenades. Where the hell did he get grenades from? Where the hell did he get the grenades from? Where are the grenades in the box? Where did the grenades come from? Okay, let's do this again. Go to the fucking box. Let's see if the box has fucking grenades. If it doesn't, this game fucking cheated. Okay, nothing there. Alright, fair enough. Alright. We're gonna die right now. Because instead of having the melee weapons they have pistols now. Can't just know the Lobotomites? That wouldn't do me much good because they're gonna chase me around forever. And I don't think I have a save prior to entering. Yeah, no, I don't have a save prior to the big MT anymore. I did have a save at one point, just in case like I got pissed off and like fucking wanted to go back, but I must have saved over that at some point. Cause they added a new enemy type. Those fucking skeleton guys I hadn't fought yet, so I thought I was in the clear here. Oh, I thought I fast traveled, but okay. No, the Elder Scrolls, I don't like, I think I've already talked about this, but I'll go into more detail. I don't like the Elder Scrolls. The Elder Scrolls games are shit. Now, my friend wanted to play the Elder Scrolls Online, so I was thinking about downloading it, but like, I'm not a big fan of the Elder Scrolls games. If Skyrim goes on Game Pass though or something, I'll play the Elder Scrolls for you guys. If you guys want to see me fucking play Skyrim, but I'm not gonna buy an Elder Scrolls game. They're not fun for me to play. Speaking of not fun for me to play, what are we fighting? I think we can ignore him just fine. Oh, you missed your second shot, did you? That's fine. Not like I wanted to have a successful fucking fight here anyways. Did I just miss that perfect point blank shot? Did I just fucking miss? What is this XCOM bullshit? Thank you, fuck. Worthless ass fucking Night Stalker blood. Fuck, I feel like fucking tripping out right now. Okay. Do we still have any stem packs or no? Or did we use them all in save file? We did. Sunset's Asperwood is. Oh, that's unique armor actually. Fuck yeah, let's take it. Lord knows we need something. Lord knows we need something out of this fucking bull crap. Not the weapon I equipped, but okay. Is it better than my weapon, right? Is it better than my, DT8? It is better. Fuck it. Oh, that's right, night vision. Oh yeah, it's cool. Well, that looks like not my fucking problem. Speaking of which, do we pick up that guy's, yeah, so we picked those puzzles to right, there we go. Hang on. Ah! Oh, fuck me. So for context, red means danger because Ulysses has already been here and he's warning me. Why are you here? Why are you here? Let's go. Let's go, mercy. God damn it! Fuck it! Into the fucking splicing lab! Where the fuck did those motherfucker. Fuck it, alright. Proton Axe was far more effective than anything else I was fucking using. Fuck it, we're sticking with it. Oh, good lord! Why are the gas doors? Why are the fucking gas doors? Okay. We're just gonna try and speed run through this. We're gonna try to ignore all enemies, and we're just gonna try and fucking run through everything. Because I'm up to my last brain cell right now in patience. So we're just going to attempt to just run through everything because I can't stand this. I will lower difficulty very fucking easy. I'm done with this DLC. I'm done with this DLC. Again, I don't want to call it a bad DLC because it's a new area, and I know there are unique weapons here and shit that are pretty cool, but like, I guess not playing guns is. Why are they drained? Why are they drained? God, why are they drained? God. It's not God's fault. It's not God's fault. These fucking programmers give me fucking drained microfusion cells. There's, I don't know. Again, like, I understand that if I was running guns, I'd probably be having a much better time right now because I would have ammo for at least 4 different guns, and guns covers a significant, whatever the fuck that is. Fuck it, save right now just in case I'm fucking getting chased. They weren't there. What the fuck? Were they there? Were they there? Where'd you cut? There's another one. There's a. Why? Where were you guys? Why is it? Fuck! This DLC is so fucking stupid! Where the fuck were they? They didn't start shooting me until what the fuck? Oh, this looks pretty cool. Oh, there's actually a unique weapon in here. Alright, let's check this out. They weren't fucking there. This game is fucking cheating right now. This is bullshit. This is We're gonna be here for a bit. Might not be the most exciting thing in the world, but I need to heal, so we got. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. I'm not in pain right now. This is not me in pain. This guy's fucking. They weren't there, man. I'm not okay with how many enemies are in this DLC to begin with, especially that they're all lobotomized and they still have better aim than I do. But like, that's fine. They're there, you know. That's fine. But when you just randomly spawn them on me, that's not okay. You should never have that. And it waited till I saved too, just to fuck with me too. What the fuck, man? The fuck did I do with this game? All I've done is support and love this game, and it's just beating me on the fucking head. This is an abusive relationship. Alright, that's good enough. I wish you could talk to House in this DLC, because, so for context, these are... Oh, it's an eye. For context, these are House's, these are House's Securitrons, because House is trying to find the Big Empty at one point. I kind of wish you could talk to him in this DLC and be like, yo, House, I hate my life. When did I do that? Whatever. Alright, I guess we can recalibrate it. Oh! 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 What the fuck? What do you mean Oh! Okay, hang on a minute. I guess we unlocked the special fucking upgrade for our weapon. One of these is one of these houses has a fucking super secret weapon, if I remember correctly. Am I ever gonna revisit Dungeon vs. Thor? Technically the Thor guy's still in my Discord server, so I could do a debate with him at some point. Oh, okay, we got a book shoot. That's the sink. Alright, perfect. So I could like invite him to do a stream, or not a stream, or debate at some point, and then we could just hash it out there. The real problem with Thor is inconsistencies. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the weapon. Dr. Klein's glove. There it is. I don't know anything about Surfboard Prime. I'm pretty sure there's nothing left at this point, but I just want to make sure. Cause like I mean, you guys talk about him all the time, but I don't really know much about him. Hang on, we got empty a load somehow. like there are versions of Thor that can beat Dante, presumably, like for sure. Like there are like Thors that are just like way beyond like freaking 2A, which even though I think Dante you could argue for a fifth dimensional Dante based on Spirit and Body and Void Mundus. For the sake of brevity, we'll just say okay. So there are Thors who could beat Dante. That's fair. Just like sheer AP alone, that's fine. Oh, Mentats. Mangler was talking about this shit, saying it was good or something. That's a lot of drugs. Don't mind if I do. That's so many drugs. Fuck me, dude. You were popping pills left and right. I feel you. Whoa, hey, whoa, hang on a minute. When we're talking book dispenser, we're talking... Fuck me, that's a lot of drugs. Like, fuck me, we how many fucking... like, shit, I'm not one to judge, but fuck me, this guy was fucking... Whoever was living here was fucking popping pills like crazy. Shit. But Dr. Doom hurt Thor with lightning, so Thor isn't immune to other types of lightning. I don't know. I think the Flash's Infinite Mass Punch could do some damage to Dante. I mean, Infinite Mass isn't going to do shit to Dante. He's already... At bare minimum, he'd be Infinite 3D. Like, the Flash's Infinite Mass Punch would be Infinite Mass, but that's not really going to affect someone who's already beyond, like, 3-dimensional levels of Infinite. Unless you're going to argue that the Infinite Mass Punch is actually a higher dimensional attack, but I don't know if that would, you know, if that's true or not. This house is nice at least. Hey, Dino Toy. Okay, yeah, see, it says recipes, so does that mean we can fucking make books? And, like, fucking jack up our skill level? Because books are permanent. Magazines are temporary. Books are permanent increases. Is that what it's telling us? I don't think so, because Mangler would have mentioned something like that. So, oh. I'm happy right now. I'm happy, but I just remembered that they're outside waiting for me. So, the second I pop out, I'm going to be fucked. Ugh. Still, even if it's like a book a day, that's still pretty fucking crazy. Radios. Well, I already did base Thor versus Dante. Base Thor doesn't scale to his more powerful forms. Dante stomps him. The problem is that then you have people... Okay, so we have recalibration file. Okay, so yeah, we can fuck with our weapon even further, but... So Dante stomps Justice League? Dante stomps a normal Justice League. Oh, we got the jukebox. Wait, so are all my fucking upgrades for the, No, apparently not. Oh, what did I play here, though? Weird. Base Dante would stomp out, base Justice League, like normal Justice League, he would win. Even if Superman is Universal Level Plus consistently, Dante would still win. The problem is inconsistencies with, like, how powerful they are and how strong, like, some of their top tiers become, you know, in certain areas. That's where real problems kick in. Yeah, as if I need a speech skill book. What the fuck is going on in here? Oh, that's so depressing. Oh, that's depressing. So this is their homes. The scientists stuck inside like the fucking the guy stuck inside the think tank. This is where they lived, if I recall correctly. So this is probably the girls' room, based on the whole fucking walkway and shit. Oh yeah, you can say I'm sexist there, but whatever. Alright, we've searched this entire area. Is there anything left here to look at or no? More drugs. Don't mind if I do. Whole Nuka-Cola quartz, my boy. Some guy named Gabe. Nope. It's unclear, but he's had a healing factor probably his entire life, so while we can't confirm when he found out he had one, yes. Oh, are all the Nuka-Cola formulas here? Nigga, that was Nuka-Cola Victory. Oh, man. Quartz and Victory in the same area? Yes, please. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, they probably knew when they were kids, because Dante did want to fight with swords, according to Visions of V. So they probably already knew for a while that they had, it. They probably already knew. We just can't confirm if they did know. Worthless. 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 Why is there so much fucking gun ammo in a fucking DLC that's supposed to be about fucking energy weapons and shit? Like, can I please get an understanding here as to why I'm getting fucked for using the proper weapons for this DLC? Fuck, this is bullshit. Please don't be there anymore. 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 God, please. God, please. I need a break. God, please. Please, God. Please. 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 Please don't let them be there anymore. Please don't let them be there anymore. I was wondering if you could reach me. I don't care anymore. This is clearly the most effective weapon in this fucking DLC. Okay, so we can actually fast travel, so we're gonna check and see those other cunts, if we can go around those other cunts and like fucking get to that area just to unlock and then bail. But we're gonna save right now, so that way, if this fucking fails, we can just go there. They're over there. No, we can't confirm what swords they were using specifically, but I mean, they must have known it's. God, why? I'm on fire now. Much like the rest of my life, everything is going to shit. I love when games are realistic. Okay, we're better off fighting with this weapon than with any other weapon. We're better off fighting with this weapon. We're gonna start leveling up melee weapons as soon as we level up. Hang on. Is the game not gonna spawn them in? Is the game seriously not gonna spawn them in?
Area clear. Proceeding. Search protocol. This area clear. Hostile target. Direct complaints to your local law enforcement authorities. Violence will not be. Attention. This.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We are sticking with this weapon now for the rest of this DLC. We are gonna level. We are gonna fuck my original plan of leveling up fucking lockpick, and we're just gonna go straight into fucking melee weapons because I want to get out of here, and this seems to be the only weapon that can fucking give me that chance, that hope. This is the only weapon that's given me hope this entire DLC.
Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly. Please, the danger has been eliminated.
This weapon is my pride and joy now. This is what my life is now. No, thank God, Impact. What the hell are you guys talking about? Michael Jackson? Why are you guys talking about Michael Jackson? we gotta draw something. I've never been a Scotch man. Where are you? Give me a minute. Just give me a minute to process what the fuck just happened. I just need a minute. Don't mind me. Just dying on the inside every single day. Don't mind me. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. No, I don't have the strength for it. Okay, I guess let's fast travel back to the thing. Nope, got fast travel damage here, bud.
Tail locking on. Robo Scorpion, attack! Alright, everyone, calm down. Might have been a blip.
Okay, hang on a minute. We might actually be getting somewhere now. Let's save in case those fuckers are still out there. entirely accurate. Wrestling's not fake in the sense of like none of it happens. Wrestling's fake in the sense of like all the fights are pre-planned and shit. Like a lot of the time they are still taking hits.
Soon the technologies will be safe. You now, intruder, return what you have stolen from X.
You know, I thought I wanted to play this game to have fun.
Well done, Lobotomite. Soon the technologies will be safe. Well done, Lobotomite. Soon the technologies will be safe. Intruder, return what you have stolen from X2.
Hello.
Hello, Mangler.
I just watched you get killed by a robot scorpion. That was really funny. I was chuckling to myself.
Oh, he was chuckling to himself. You guys hear that? He was fucking chuckling. No! How fast are these things?
Yes. They're quite fast. They're quite armored as well.
Sorry.
It's funny you mention it in the description because I'm going to just a new one. So, but gave up on repairing mine with the bumper kit because it just didn't work out.
So you're just gonna flat out buy a new controller?
Yeah. I think the issue is that I should have replaced my bumpers a little bit sooner, but then again, it might just be because I have the base Xbox One controller. I think it's a lot easier with the Elite series because they have like there's like this. Well, like their pieces are a little bit more obvious. The colors are a little bit more obvious. I think their sync button is also like better connected. It's also just like I haven't cleaned the thing I haven't cleaned it since I got it, so there was a lot of like dirt and grime in there. It's pretty worn and torn. It's been dropped more than a couple times, so it wasn't just like that. The bumpers broke. It was a damaged controller. Still lasted me for 4 years, so I think that's worth something. The plastic has served me well. Oh, God. I'm deciding which color I want to get, though.
How about just get something that works? Oh yeah, so I decided,
Well,
I decided to put all my fucking things on hold regarding leveling up science and shit, and I'm just gonna upgrade melee weapons because it's the only way I can survive this DLC.
I told you.
This DLC fucking sucks. Their energy weapons are nowhere near emphasized in this one. I'm getting more regular ammo than I am for energy weapons. What the fuck is this?
I never said there would be ammo. I just said there would be weapons.
That's bullshit. There should be ammo. It's a technology-based fucking DLC. You.
Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game.
I'll fucking kill you. Alright, so at least we healed up now. You didn't tell me you could create books in this DLC?
I don't remember being able to create books in the DLC. And again, there's a lot of things that I didn't really experiment with in the big MT that I just saw in that room, like in your little hub.
Of course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy.
Does it say eradicate sedition?
From before the war, full of seditious, treasonous, complicated thoughts. Just dump them in and lickety-split. I'll have them pumped, scrubbed clean.
These are from before the war, full of seditious, treasonous thoughts. This is a place of technology and like advancement, and they're just like, no, pre-war, that's bad. bad.
I think he's supposed to be a respec option.
I'm assuming. Well, like every technologically advanced thing is either like, well, rarely, uniquely intelligent,
That sounds
and doesn't really care what you are as long as you don't hurt it. And then like 90% of the time, it's like, oh, die, you communist scum. Doesn't matter like what era you're from. It's just pre-programmed to hate like red communist China because it still thinks they're in the same war with them, even though it ended like 200 years ago.
Greetings, citizen.
It'd be like me trying to declare war on Great Britain
Wait, but
in like the 1900s
I
for what they did back in the American
I have
Revolution.
recipes for skill books. Why the fuck can't I use my recipe for a skill book?
Well, you see, I don't have the answer to that
I
question.
know you know the fucking answer to that question.
I could answer this question a lot better if I had my New Vegas, but all I got is the controller with one bumper. What's on sale? The heck is that? Is that like a pad? That looks a little weird.
I was gonna ask you if you know what the fuck, I was gonna ask you if you know how to fucking, what the fuck the other options for the Sonic Emitter do, but given the fact that you seem to not know much about this DLC, I'm gonna assume it's a no.
I did know a lot about it when I was playing it. But, you know, that was a while ago.
Useless.
Crimea River.
Oh yeah, Castadors. That's a lot of fucking fun.
There shouldn't be Cazadors in there unless you
Well-
went into a lot of the laboratories.
That's not the fucking point here, Mangler. Why the fuck are there Castadors?
Is it dead?
No, it's not dead. There's like 50 of them. They hurt
Hang on a
me.
minute. I gotta.
They hurt me. They hurt me in ways I didn't think I could be hurt anymore. You know, I thought I abandoned all my feelings, but the Castadors were like, we're gonna hurt your feelings.
I don't see any Cazadors on the screen.
Well, not right now. No, I died earlier to them. Oh, I thought I heard flapping of wings. I was like, Mangler, you son of a bitch, you jinxed me.
Nope.
Whoa! Why the
Wait,
fuck is this gun
I
so
should-
damn effective? What the fuck?
Because it's made by me. I don't want to sign up for emails. Please leave me alone.
Oh, we just ate human flesh. Right. Whack.
I love that axe. It's so good.
Oh yeah.
It also makes a really satisfying slapping sound. Also, why is everything super green around you?
Well, I need night vision, so I put on night vision goggles.
Oh, okay. And I was like, this place is weirdly irradiated.
Oh, those are plants! Oh, what the fuck, Vault 22 bullshit is this?
Those look like some shrooms. Oh yeah! There are some killer plants in here.
just fucking imagining things, Mangler. You're absolutely right.
I guess Vault 22 found a way to bleed over into the big MT. Or, well, rather, it'd probably be the other way
Yeah, I'll
around.
say it's probably the other way around.
I was gonna say, if anything involves the MT and, like, a unique creature that shows up, it's probably... I'm just gonna assume that they originated from here.
Well, yeah, because these are the fuckers who keep splicing everything, right? That's why we have Castadors and shit in the Wasteland?
Yeah. I mean, the EMT is essentially an explanation for, like, a lot of, like, specifically... Like, a lot of things that are mutated specifically in the Mojave. I don't think these exist. I don't think Cazadors exist outside the Mojave. But obviously none of the other, like, Fallout games have, like, confirmed that specifically. Because we always see a location that's, like, so far away. Like, we never had a game that's in, like... We've never had a Fallout game that's been in, like, Utah. You know, or in like Arizona, or in like
What the? Oh, damn, Vault 22!
Idaho, whichever state is directly above Nevada.
I kind of want to just lower the difficulty down to very easy so I can be done with this fucking DLC. Okay,
Wish you wouldn't get as much power.
I hate this DLC. And, okay, let me clarify. I've already said this several times already, but I'm pretty sure the reason I hate this DLC specifically is simply because I don't have ammo to use my proper weapons.
It's almost like I told you to go to the retcon test site.
Oh my god, you keep
jumped
saying
in
retcon test guy, but I guarantee you there's not that much ammo there. There's just no ammo for these.
There's a shitload of ammo. There's like
No,
100
there's
rounds
not. You're
outside
fucking crazy.
Do you know that for a fact?
I do, because I went to the retcon test site.
I literally played this the other day, and I went
Well, Mangler, when you
the
stop
little
talking to a
stand
fucking
outside
speaking
and grabbed-
spell, maybe I'll listen to you.
What are you talking about?
I mean, you're fucking...
I literally already got these weapons and this ammo.
Dude, you're fucking
wrong.
lying. All you do is lie
I'm
to
not.
me.
Why would I lie to you?
All
Why would
you
I lie
do
to
is
you?
lie.
My interest is to help you.
So you say.
Oh.
Hang on, what the fuck do I do here? Let's try and finish the quest here. Fuck it.
Am I being added? No. Yes.
What the fuck is that? Oh, that's Gabe! Oh, hey Gabe, what's up?
I just see you flailing a giant blue stick
To be fair,
and then like
to be fair,
crumbling.
I almost had him. I think I scored a little more to the left.
I think I saw his health like almost go. It was about to disappear. Gabe.
We killed Gabe. Fuck, it's a big dog! But I've had enough big dog for one lifetime.
Then you should go fight another big animal.
No! His cyber dog atomic core! It's active! That means an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in 10. Why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow when you reach 1, right? 9. All be fine.
They're still talking about wrestling down there in the comments? I
Fuck.
wish I could keep up with the conversation, but I know nothing about wrestling. All I've heard is that it's quote-unquote fake. I don't really know what that means. my goodness, these earbud mic is on the wrong ear. Should be on the left one. It's on the right one. We don't do that around here.
Okay, so at least we're getting a shit ton of energy cells. That's nice. Oh! Oh, yeah, it did,
Why is everything on fire?
Well, because the thing exploded, and I knew it was going to explode, so I just ran away and then came back after it exploded.
Seems good. Can Virgil from the reboot beat Bayonetta? I mean, you scale Bayonetta to 2C, definitely. Or no, definitely not. Swap those around. Put Bayonetta in front.
So Mangler, your bias is... no! I'm
Pretty sure Bayonetta, even without like scaling the 2C, could probably still beat him. Because she's got like vastly better speed feats than he does.
Are you downplaying the...
Wasn't there something...
Are you downplaying the reboot again, Mangler?
No. But Master, wasn't there something that you said that made like Yamato and the reboot significantly better? Or was it Virgil? Because as of 5, that's no longer the case, because he's got all of Urizen's abilities and whatever other powers Clifoth granted him.
So, my argument with you was that Reboot Virgil had better powers than DMC3 Virgil, and he does.
Oh, so it wasn't Yamato specifically. It was just
Virgil's the one who enhances Yamato, because unlike Dante, who needs specific demonic and angel weapons, Virgil can change Yamato's property to demonic or angelic. So Reboot Virgil has a higher grasp of his power.
Yeah.
If John Cena fought in the UFC, he'd get mopped? No. I want to land. I mean, bold of you to assume that just because someone hosts a kids show, they're not threatening. Have you seen Mr. Rogers? That man looks like a psychopath.
You require some.
Did I make me leave? No, man, let me do this mic. Thanks, Tink Tank! There's Weezer, have fun. Doing whatever it is you're gonna do.
I was new. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bayonetta would just speed blitz Reboot Virgil.
Depends if you scale her to, well, depends on what you scale her speed to, because she only has one. Her FTL feed that they scale her to is retarded. They scale her to Jubileus' body flying through the solar system, but you can't scale Bayonetta to that.
Oh, I scale her to Balder. I don't scale to the Jubileus. You can, that's like scaling her to freaking Queen Shiva when John over here is like, hey, would you like my hair so we can perform a joint? For a character that's vastly more powerful than either of us. Sure thing. Friendship powers activate.
Okay, so where do you scale Bayonetta to then, or her speed wise anyway?
She'd be, I would say, massively faster than Light, because like Balder fucking satellites at her. Well, he throws them at her and he like fires them in mid-orbit, and you like dodge them. You don't even like aim dodge them; you reactively dodge them.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And they're literally like shooting lead at you.
No. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, because I expected you to say that. I just wanted to make sure that's what you were going to say.
Yeah, Balder was just shooting light out of his ass, and then Bayonetta was like, let's aim dodge this. that too. As far as like the reboot speed feats, I mean, remind me again. Like, is Virgil in the reboot? Is his teleport referred to as instantaneous? Because canon Virgil is like not fake Virgil. I don't know about reboot though. I have to read that description.
I don't think it's ever referred to
Because
as
even
instantaneous.
if it was, like, all it is. I can't.
Mango, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
We have to drink the Nuka-Colas. That hurts my soul, but we have to drink them, otherwise we're gonna die. Nuka-Colas, you will be missed. Nuka-Cola, I love you. You are a great soda.
Yeah, I'm here. So.
Nuka-Cola never change.
Yep.
No, because I got some of the special Nuka-Colas, like the really good ones, and they healed me up so fucking much.
Dude, there are so many different types of unique Nuka-Colas throughout the Fallout series. I've forgotten half of them from the game. All I remember is that there's like quartz, I think, and it's like green or something. It's like a lemon lime-ish. I don't remember what it does.
Oh hell yeah! Now we're in business. Energy pistols. Now we're in business. Good shit. Oh, Emo. Yes, finally some businesses here.
Let me open up the reboot. Hopefully I don't require the bumpers to check item descriptions.
Dude, 2 stealth boys and some microfusion cells. Oh, it must be Christmas in July. June? What's going June, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I suck at lockpicking. Holy shit. All these stealth boys are gonna be fucking wasted right now as I use them to run away from my enemies.
It's okay. That's what everybody uses them for. Oh, that and some sneaking.
Well, I technically will be sneaking, so. I'm just throwing this pie that I actually have fucking ammo again. I'm just peachy.
Drekovac, reboot enemy versus Trish. I don't know what the Drekovac is. I'm gonna have to look that
It's
up.
probably the Dreamwalker. That's probably its official name.
Oh, then he definitely loses to Trish. Any version of her. Because his only feats are fighting and losing to reboot Dante, who is already vastly weaker than Trish.
Doesn't he fight Virgil? No, he doesn't appear in Virgil's Downfall, does he?
No. That's the, I think it's like the Dusk or something?
Yeah, because Virgil's his own enemies. It really depends on where you scale the reboot, though, because, like...
Let's see if we find... Why doesn't this game have, like, an enemy file list? Like... Why?
It does not... Wait, does it not have, like, enemies list anywhere or anything?
Nope. It doesn't even have, like, a concept art. I think at least for Virgil. His move list, at least. Remind me again, is there any... I know there's no statements for Yamato's cutting ability. There's any for the description in the read either. Is there anything in the comic? As far as, like, base Yamato, I'm not talking judgment cuts.
Base Yamato? I don't think it has any direct statements.
I'm going to therapy.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's just a really sharp sword then, because...
Have fun, I guess. Sorry, my bird just told me to go to therapy.
Where would you scale Bayonetta from Bayonetta 1 before she activates the Eyes of the World?
Okay, well, so the Eye of the World is not a power-up. It's a hacks ability, technically. But it only works if both eyes are working together.
Well, sure. Well, I guess with or without the eyes doesn't really matter to me because I prefer using Bay 1 because that's the one I'm familiar with. Where would you scale her? Because I can't really find any definitive feats for her once you realize that, like, oh hey, she doesn't even fight like the fully resurrected Jubileus, because that Jubileus doesn't have the left eye of the world.
Yep, and that's the problem with Bayonetta, is that fucking Jubileus is weak. Well, even if Jubileus was resurrected with both eyes, she wouldn't be at full power. That's confirmed, because she's not supposed to be resurrected in the Realm of Chaos. She's supposed to be resurrected in Paradiso. Also, it was a forced resurrection too. Like she was supposed to resurrect normally at some point, but they forced resurrection too early. So
they also tried to sacrifice the cardinal virtues to bring her back ahead of time, which was not supposed to happen. Like, well, granted, I think they might have intended to do it, but they weren't supposed to do it in like on Earth to Bayonetta.
Well, okay.
Like the idea is that they were just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna have like you fight Bayonetta so you can awaken the left eye of the world. But like, if they're that powerful already, why not just sacrifice them to bring back Jubileus and Paradiso? Like, the plan didn't really make a lot of sense, what I remember.
Okay, hang on. For now, we're gonna go ahead and drop the combat armor.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today?
Mangler,
Yeah, there's
All right, a
Mangler,
fun fact.
Mangler, my armor is talking to me. Why is my armor talking to me?
Painkiller deserves critical.
Oh yeah,
The pain.
the medic armor talks to you, I think. Wait, no, that's Fallout 3.
Nope, it's talking to me. It's speaking to me in a female's voice. What is this?
Be grateful.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not really, it doesn't confirm his teleportation is instantaneous. It just says he teleports upward or downward.
I mean, we do see it in action though in a cutscene, and it is an instantaneous like leap. The problem is that it looks like he creates portals versus directly teleporting.
Well, he can do both. He can do the judgment hopping portals with Yamato, but he has to like.
Okay, so
sweep
if you watch the cutscene where he goes to save Dante from Mundus, he throws his hand up in front of him to signify like he's creating some sort of portal, and then he leaps through it to pick up Dante instantaneously through the portal.
Yeah,
So
but then he also like teleports at Dante during their fight, and he doesn't need the portal.
That's true.
So like I think it's just an ability that he can use that either like I don't know makes it faster or something. It might be just a better teleport that requires like a startup. Either way, even if you have an instantaneous teleport, if your base speed and your reaction speed is vastly inferior,
well, I believe
then
he's calced as sub-relativistic due to being faster than lightning and like the actual bolt itself.
I mean, we've already gone over why I don't like that pixel scaling, but even if we did take that, he's not touching Bayonetta. Because, like, fucking Bayonetta also reacts to the, what is it? Like, there's a mission where she's driving on a highway with the angel, cars that can basically cross Paradiso.
Okay, hang on. So you scale her to the cars then?
I just mentioned that as something to bring up.
Oh,
you can still scale her to it if you'd like. She is, even though she's jumping on other cars, she's still reacting to them in flight because they do attack you.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
And she also powers up that little motorcycle with her middle finger, I guess.
I mean, if you scale her to the cars, why even bother fucking bringing up the fucking boulder shit if you scale her to the cars?
Well, because that's like easier to explain because it's like, oh hey, satellite shooting a beam of light at you and you reacting to when it's like in outer space.
How
like
the
a base
fuck is that
speed of
easier
light.
to explain than saying she can dodge cars that can traverse an entire universal space in less than a day?
Look.
Even though Paradiso
Look.
is actually thousands of times bigger than the human world, so they're actually way faster than light.
Look. Less
No.
words.
I'm just saying your downplay here is a little disgusting. That's
All
coming
right,
from me.
so it would be Virgil against that speed, so he would never touch her.
Well,
Also,
if
you know, which
if
time.
we do scale Virgil to multiversal, thanks to the
Yeah.
fucking
I think some people were saying in the DMC Discord earlier, they were asking about like it might have been Cyber or something because he was curious. I think about like Hellgate Mundus versus Reboot Mundus. Because he was under the impression that Hellgate Mundus was 2C apparently.
I mean, that might not be such a big stretch given the fact that like it merges both worlds and it keeps them separated at all times. The real problem is that we don't really know how Limbo works because like there are statements that imply Limbo has separate worlds and separate spaces and potentially even separate times within itself. But I'm not sure how that would scale to like fucking like feats.
So it's kind of hard to tell whether or not Limbo has a different space-time because the main way by which we as the audience see the characters interact with it is through Kat, who can see into Limbo. So she'd be seeing it in real time. So we would never be able to tell if the time dilation is different.
No. But there are separate areas. But there are separate areas that would be different in time, though. Like in Virgil's downfall, how Virgil's mom is still technically like alive in Limbo, even though she should be dead by all accounts. Because I mean, it's a little unclear.
Again, it's supposed to be happening in his mind, like.
Kind of not. That pocket of Limbo still exists. Even if it's within his mind, that Limbo still exists. Because that's how Limbo works.
I mean, that would just be a dimension within his mind. That wouldn't be like.
Well, no, but it's still a part of Limbo. Like it's still.
But we don't see any.
Like he explains that.
Well, it's like. Go ahead.
No. By all means.
I was gonna say that like that's if all of that's happening, that would just be a projection. Like.
This is where
it wouldn't be real.
This is where the comic comes in, though. Virgil basically confirms that there are separate realities or separate portions within Limbo, and people can interact and create things within that Limbo once they control that portion of Limbo. Virgil, prior to the events of the...
Online.
Oh,
Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you, you fucking armor. I hate this DLC. I hate all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's switch to a real weapon before we get killed.
Virgil versus Lady. Why is it a discussion? Lady would lose so hard. Yeah, Lady's gonna take on like Devil Trigger, like fucking reboot Dante.
All I do know is that there are enemies in the reboot that Yamato can't cut through. So that is a canonical thing that happens, but it's a little unclear if that would be like an anti-feat or not.
Well, it's also weird because the game doesn't confirm it has the ability to like cut through anything or just ignore your durability. It has no statements. It just says it's a sword passed down by my father.
So we would assume it has similar properties to the original Yamato, but the problem is, what the hell's going on?
And I wouldn't say that because this is the mechanic.
Kratos, God of War 4 versus Bayonetta 2. Even if you were to fucking scale Bayonetta to fucking A... Well, if you were to scale Bayonetta to A0, maybe?
I would have to look... That would require a ton of research. But if we're not... If we're taking it as accurately depicted,
Do you know anything about do you know about God of War? Because, like, I know about Bayonetta enough to make this...
Well, I know about God of War 3. And I know he gets weaker after 3 to 4, but I know that Kratos would still be like Universe Plus at the bare minimum. So if you're taking that Kratos and putting him up against a Bayonetta who has extremely shaky arguments for universal feats, then she's gonna lose. She doesn't have Ugh. I mean, you might be able to say that, like, she might have better speed feats than Kratos, but, like, Kratos hits her, she wouldn't be able to kill Kratos, and if Kratos hit her once, she's dead. Like,
Oh man, the Mangler, she scaled
granted,
to
he would
Shiva.
probably walk everywhere because Sony would force him to during the fight. But, you know,
But I'm not salty though.
I'm not salty. I'm not salty. I'm not salty.
Can we not do this DLC right now? Or can we not do this section of the DLC right now, or no?
Oh yeah, I was saying that, like, the scaling Hellgate Mundus to Su C, like, that only works, but that only works if you have like 3 or 4 other factors that confirms that. So for one, I would need a confirmation if Limbo is the size of the universe.
Personally, I'm pretty sure Limbo's infinite. I'm pretty sure Limbo is an infinite space. I don't think it's ever directly described as such.
I would need a confirmation specifically.
I'll read my fucking Virgil comic later because I actually bought it.
Yeah. The second thing is that all the Hellgate does is that it suspends its dimension outside of their reality. And when people say it collapses into the real world, I mean, none of the shit that's going on that Limbo is interacting with tangibly collapses. It just, like, all of the creatures that exist there just get teleported into the world. So it's extremely vague as to, like, how much control it has. Also, Mundus, when he's bloodlusted, by the way, I shouldn't say Mundus, I should say Mundus, because that's how they pronounce his name in the reboot. Mundus, when his child dies, he, in a bloodlusted rage, shoots a giant shockwave throughout the city, and he only blows up a portion of it, and Virgil literally says, the Hellgate is spent, and Mundus with it. So, not just him, the Hellgate is also spent.
I'll have to relook at that later. I don't remember that line, so I'll take your word it. I'll take your word for it.
Well, it's not in the base version, but they added it in the definitive edition, which is the definitive edition. So you should always take that over the base version. So yeah, he confirms that, that blast was, like, too much for him. This is kind of backed up by the fact that when you show up in his throne room, you can see the energy out of the Hellgate seeping into him. Seems to be, like, restoring him, or at least giving him something. But it's unclear, like, how much control he has over Limbo, because he never really uses it. Like, Dante just kind of gets pulled into Limbo by literally whatever. But yeah, we never see Hellgate Mundus, like, collapse the dimension. What happens is that Virgil just unlocks the Hellgate, and that causes Limbo to collapse into the real world, which, again, just means demons that exist there are teleported from that plane of existence into their world. But we also only see what's happening on Earth. We don't get any evidence of what's happening in the other worlds or places in their solar system. So it's kind of hard. I would say, well, assume so, but we're not really. Also, no information is stated in regards to the angels involved in this. Another huge problem. I still don't think that was Mundus' real form in the reboot. I mean, Mundus' real form is, like, nothing. They literally just, like, poke his eyes out, go inside of him, and then stab him, and he dies. The only reason Virgil isn't able to kill him then is because he doesn't have his weapon with him, and he just gets pulled in there. But then Dante goes with his weapon, stabs him, and he dies, and explodes. Like, Mundus' feet are clearly, like, established as, like, city level. Now, granted, the Mundus that does that is unconnected to the Hellgate, so the Hellgate Mundus should be vastly stronger than city level. But, like, universal? I think that's a considerable amount of headcanon.
Hang on.
Yeah, so Bayonetta would stomp reboot Virgil. Without the 2D scaling.
Shocking Infinite Universe is 2A. Again, unfortunately, this is a case of, well, Limbo's just not directly explained to us as good as it could have been.
Test data processed.
V versus Baldur, God of War 4.
Boot jumping sensors.
I mean, if this is like Baldur as he's shown in the games, then I mean, it kind of depends on where you put V's speed, because the kind of character that as soon as he realizes how strong you are, and if it's the difference between life and death, he'll summon Nightmare to defend himself. If he doesn't need to do that, he won't.
Okay, so I get a new perk.
But,
what they fucking do?
I mean, it's kind of hard to know what
Oh,
to skip
shit.
over like V's speed specifically.
That seems like a real good perk, actually.
I mean, he'd be faster than, clearly faster than Shadow and Griffin because he can react to them, and they should like be. I mean, if you give V infinite speed, if you don't give him that and you give him light speed, well, he's going to be able to react to Baldur. But as soon as he realizes how
it's
strong
weird how
Baldur is, he's going to
It's
summon.
weird how you're not giving V the immeasurable speed he deserves.
I would love to, but you know, it doesn't actually
It's
fight the
weird.
Fury.
I don't like the downplay here, man.
It's just kind of a situation where you give him speed V, he just kind of like reacts.
You think I should
to
get
Baldur.
weapon? You think I should get weapon handling? It seems like the only good perk here right now at this point.
Hang on a minute. Let me. What do you have for the perks?
All of the basic perks we've already skipped, and then the only new perk I got was weapon handling.
Do you want to terrify people with your presence?
Yeah, there's not enough times that would actually be useful for me, because in most fights I'd lose anyways.
Well, hang on. Terrifying presence isn't in a fight. That's in dialogue.
No,
you
no,
get
I
the ability
understand
to
that,
like
but
scream at people.
yeah, and it scares off some people, but like, so I know it works on Benny, and I think it works on the Fiend. No, does it work on the Fiends in the Vault or no?
Probably. It works on like a lot of dialogue options.
I don't know enough. I don't know enough situations where this will be a useful ability for me.
I guess you could go with weapon requirements. I didn't realize those were so much of a big deal because I just pick up weapons regardless of whether they have the weapon requirement. Because they still, even if they have a high enough damage, it won't matter.
Fair enough. Alright. Oh!
So if Baldur, it's kind of like, you kind of have to believe that like Baldur would land like a hit on him, which at some point eventually, like, what's it called? V is gonna realize that Baldur is like immortal, and he'll just have Nightmare BFR him, because he'll just like, I'm fucking sick of you, get out of here.
Did you say Baldur's immortal?
Yeah, sort of.
No, he's not in any fucking capacity. What the fuck?
Yeah, they literally kill him like multiple times, and he just comes back to life.
Okay, do you want me to break down to you what happens? Or do you...
Yeah, and then they poison him with an arrow, and then he dies.
Wait, when you mean Baldur, you mean Baldur from, okay.
Baldur from God of War, not Baldur.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck are you on about? Bayonetta's not, fuck, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
don't you remember that scene where Bayonetta comes up with like a Deus Ex Machina, like arrow, like fucking the last arc of Bleach? She fires it into Baldur's heart, and
Baldur
like,
could
oh.
lop Dante easily?
Oh.
Are you retarded?
No.
Well, I mean...
Well, I no to both of those. Yeah, no, Baldur doesn't have defeats. Baldur got beaten by like a weakened Kratos, and we didn't even know his name at the time. He was just a stranger. He wasn't even good enough to be given a name at that point in the game. They're just like, well, okay, we're gonna do this. Kratos just beats his ass through a bunch of fucking rocks while he's holding back, and then snaps his neck. You really think he's gonna touch Dante? Like, get out of here.
Okay, Nia solution.
Baldur versus Virgil's mommy issues versus daddy issues. I'm not too familiar with Baldur's mommy issues, but he didn't seem to have too much of a problem with his mother. They just weren't talking that much. Granted, there could be something else.
That might be the understatement of the century right there.
Okay. You know what?
Hey man, you do you.
I feel like Virgil's mommy issues are probably stronger because his mother is dead. And, like, Baldur's isn't.
You did not pay attention at all to that campaign at all, did you?
I paid attention to what mattered.
Apparently you didn't.
I'm sorry, if you're inside a fucking limbo, you're basically dead. Sorry. If you can't get out, you're dead to me.
How long am I gonna be here trying to survive this shit? And we just leveled up too, and our level up was completely fucking worthless. Thank you, Nuka-Cola, for once again saving my ass. And just for a good measure, we're taking some buff out.
No more stim packs.
Don't recall having those to begin with, but okay.
I remember drinking a lot of Nuka-Colas here.
Yeah, 'cause they're super fucking good. Like, the only thing that's better than them would be like actual medicine-based fucking stim packs, but I don't have medicine.
Sesho Mara versus Kratos. Why do you guys keep coming up with bad matchups?
How you
Like, do
doing
you
so
just
far,
hate
Sam?
these characters?
I've been having a really bad day because I've been getting my ass kicked nonstop in New Vegas. I've died in this one stream alone. I've died 15 plus times. I'm pretty fucking sure. I wanted to explore the Big Empty, but fuck this place. I don't even care about the unique weapons at this point. I'll come back fucking later.
What level did you into this place?
You know, I don't disclose information to savages, and don't worry about it.
Dude, Chaos Emperor Dragon got a reprint. It's 89 cents now, and not $40.
Speaking of which, I got the new YGO actually, so I need to take some screenshots of my. Please, I deserve a win. I deserve another win. Please, I've earned it. Please, God.
You have earned nothing. Sit the fuck down.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. They're closing the gap on me. They're closing the gap on me. Not yet. Not yet. Come on. Come on, baby. Freedom's right fucking there.
They're getting closer.
Shut the fuck up.
The light's cutting out.
No, shut the fuck up. Shut the
I'm
fuck up.
alone.
I fucking hate you. I'm good. I am good. I have made it. I have survived. I have made it. Yeah, it's just too. Oh, fuck, he's got the plasma grenades. No!
Plasma grenades are so strong in this game.
Yeah, oh,
Jesus.
That's fucking lovely. Yeah, no, because I need to check and see my Valkyrie deck, because I made another Valkyrie deck on YGO, and I want to see how much this one costs, so that way I can, like, buy it now while it's still fucking, before the cards get more expensive.
I think there are some Valkyrie stuff in there. I saw something with Valkyria, and I was like, oh, some might like that.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them.
I saw that Stardust Dragon reprint as well, and there were also a couple other, like one or two other cards that I really wanted. Desires got reprinted again.
Why, yes. We are
I remember that card being like $60, and then when it got reprinted for the first time, it was $5. Now it's been reprinted like as a rare and as like
No,
a common.
all I need to do is check my transmission
Dirt
data
cheap.
bank. Mobius is always filling it up with. Oh yes. Yeah.
Are these the computer people?
No.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. I know how these. If you remember, on how to. So you're saying it's the X2 I have. Well, not hidden. It's actually. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the engine
Oh, hey,
to
Shin.
boost the emitter's
What's
sonic
up?
frequency and the stealth suit. Was that
Man.
my plan?
I don't understand. How the fuck did I do this shit fucking 3 years ago? I want to know.
What was going on? Are we done? Are we gonna do the
I was pretty much rewatching me fucking beating Lucifer without piercing my fucking god. It was a nightmare. This is not fun.
Alright, let's go back to the sink real quickly so we can heal up.
Fighting.
They said let's go to this.
You require some.
Hang on.
Wait, weren't we talking about Modern Warfare 2 yesterday and we couldn't finish it?
Yeah, that was a long discussion. I'd rather not continue it right now. My brain doesn't have the brain cells to indulge destruction.
Now we must talk about the nuke.
The nuke was fine.
No,
That's what I said.
no. No.
I literally
I don't
said the
wanna
nuke was
talk about
fine, but
this.
he wants to say it's not good for like domination and shit.
Oh, fuck that. 20,000. Why the fuck do I have to pay your ass to install shit?
Damn.
Wait, you're modifying stuff in your freaking like house. Of course you gotta pay money for that.
No, go fuck yourself. I shouldn't have to pay shit. It's my fucking robot.
Damn.
Wait, you're doing implants though. Oh wait, 20,000. What the hell? That's way too much money.
Fuck what it fucking is, Mangler. All I know is I shouldn't have to fucking pay it.
Hmm.
Might I be of service, sir?
I'll kill you.
You guys got any other versus matchups that aren't
Did
like?
you just say reboot
silly?
Donkey versus Lady? Why?
There was a couple ones back there. It's just like a whole slew of like reboot versus mainly like Mundus, reboot Mundus versus a couple people, Lady versus reboot Dante, reboot Virtual versus Bayonetta. Most of which are losses, dude, with the one exception being reboot Dante beating like the biggest character in the verse
Dude, why is Tupac in the discussion?
because I don't know.
This isn't Def Jam, my dude. This is not Def Jam. Come on.
Eric Draven Crow versus the Punisher. Which Punisher?
As if you've seen the fucking Crow. Get the fuck out of here.
I actually haven't seen the Crow.
Is this Game Punisher?
Wait. Did you say you did see the Crow?
I haven't seen the Crow.
Yeah, I know you fucking haven't. That's why I'm
I
saying.
think
I
like,
know what that is.
is. Wait, wind it up for me. What is the Crow? Who is the Crow? Like what's the deal here?
could you try like speaking in like a level of English that like I can understand?
Okay, what is
Damn.
the Crow? I don't know what the Crow is. Please
He's
help
got
me
black
understand.
and he's got black and white makeup. The movie about the guy who gets killed and then goes back and gets revenge on the people who killed him.
I feel like you're just describing Spawn to me.
And they're very similar.
Ready.
You can't hurt him unless you kill his bird.
Fighting.
It's like a surfing bird thing. The bird is the word.
Sort of.
Kill me to stop the music.
Oh my fucking god, no.
Anyways, where was I?
What is the original? You mean like comics line or movies? Because there's multiple different versions. There's like TV show. There's I guess TV show and
Look,
movies don't have the one Punisher movie are different.
Mangler doesn't.
He's wise.
Mangler doesn't fucking watch movies, so don't bother asking about
Painkiller
movie shit.
reserves critical.
Damn.
What are you talking about? Those are usually what I'm more familiar with.
Cessation of
It's just been a while since I've watched the Punisher movie. I'm much more familiar with his feats in the TV series.
So you're claiming the idea that you actually watch movies? Are you sure you want to die?
Yeah,
Are you sure you want to die on that hill, Mangler?
I mean, I guess.
Then why
I'm
haven't
gonna
you
talk
seen
to you
Crow?
about the MCU. Like, you know I watch
Oh
movies.
my goodness, you watch modern movies. You don't watch old movies. Is what I'm getting at here.
What do you mean
How
old movies?
old are we talking here? Like, I watch anything from like 2000,
Time to fight.
late 90s, like TV shows. Like, I don't go into too many movies prior, unless it's like a classic.
Damn.
Also, like movies.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an auto
I don't have enough about this character. You got this.
I know because you don't watch movies.
Jesus.
Guys, you're better off just not asking Mingler anything regarding movies, especially if they're older than 10 years.
Damn.
No. It's 2020. 22 decades after the zero. Please.
Mangler. You can tell me to go fuck myself, but I'm not wrong.
I mean, you are, because I'm familiar with movies in the early 2000s, and that would be more than
Are you?
years.
Are
Yeah.
you? Name
Yeah.
one.
Did I hear Lucifer? This ain't
I mean,
Shinigami
like-
Tensei.
Any number of, like, the fucking Marvel movies. Let's see. Some early Bond movies as well.
Anything for that injury.
Let's see. Ring. There's a couple different movies that, like, I've watched from there as well. There's, I think even that new fucking Red Dawn movie came. I mean, you want me to list off literally every fucking movie? The shitload of Disney and Pixar movies that were released during that time?
Do not kill me.
No.
Do not kill me.
The Incredibles, oh boy.
I remember.
Oh, son of a bitch, why is it so fucking... Why is it so difficult?
Damn, why
Apparently,
the fuck's
Triple
your mic
XP
so
is
sensitive?
asking you a question.
Is he?
He's asking you a question.
Sam,
I know, it's the hardest thing in the world.
How did you meet Mangler? Well, if you guys actually
What?
watch my streams, like the really old ones, you'll actually be able to find me and Mangler's first interaction with each other. It was during the events of my Son of Sparta run of DMC5. Someone was talking about Mangler because Mangler was talking trash, not directly about me, but about the power scaling in general, about something. And so they called him in, and they're like, "Hey, you should talk to this guy." And I'm like, "All right, fine." They invite him to the Discord server, and then I think Devil showed up first, actually, and Devil brought you along, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah,
I thought I was gonna do most of the talking. Change of plans, obviously.
yeah. Story turned out differently than what was originally expected.
No, Incredibles are good for the memes, especially Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, no, and that's what happened. Okay, like just look up my playthroughs, and I'm pretty sure it's hang on a minute.
I don't think I talked to you first. I think our conversation was private VT.
No.
Happened afterwards.
We first met on the stream. I remember that much because I had no clue who the fuck you were, and they were telling me about you, and I was like, all right, well, let's invite him in and see what we'll see what the deal is.
Is that Celsius? You degenerate.
Mangler, could you fix your fucking mic?
Damn.
How about now?
Oh, that's better.
Okay. The general VC, I don't think you were in, like... I don't think you were in... Well, granted, we didn't have podcast VC, but I don't remember you streaming.
No, yeah.
Let me see if I can...
What do you mean enemies nearby?
Wait, I'm confused. How the fuck do you get... Are we talking about Reboot Dante? Because good fucking lord, that is weak.
I saw it.
That's...
I saw it, and I just did not react in time to it because I was just like, no, that wasn't what I just saw. That wasn't what I just saw. It was.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autoduct.
What the fuck is 15C? What is this?
We're out of stim packs.
Below
Better off
usefulness.
with an autoduct suit.
Damn.
No more stim packs.
Do you have anything we can eat right now to help us stay alive or no? just a sarsaparilla, huh? Fuck.
Blade. Oh boy.
Selena Underworld, Blade movies? Selena had way better fucking feats.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Oh, hey, Balrog.
Are you retarded, fucking John Marston? Like... well, okay, I don't think I saw the last Underworld movie, but I'm pretty sure Selena has better feats.
Wait, what's the matchup?
We're out of stim
Selena Underworld
Maybe you'd be better off with an auto
versus...
dock suit.
versus fucking, Blade movies.
No, Blade has better movie feats.
Maybe you'd
I
be
haven't
better
seen the
off
last one,
with
so
an
I
auto-dock
can't
suit.
say.
Aren't they just
Well,
both fighting like
I'm
werewolves
pretty sure
and like
I'm
vampires?
pretty sure Selena has better feats, because the fucking hybrid werewolf guy was, I think, faster than anyone Blade fought. He would certainly have been stronger.
Time to go on a binge to answer the question.
Do we get to use the anime?
Do what?
Do we get to use the Blade anime?
There's a Blade anime?
No.
Yes. It's not particularly good.
No, he said movie
No more
only,
stim
so.
packs.
Sam, do you have Borderlands 2?
I do, but, well, actually, no, I don't think so. Alright, we made it,
Wait,
guys.
the game was free. I thought the game was free.
I didn't know there was a Blade anime.
We're out of stim packs. Better off with an
Fuck
auto-dock suit.
God damn.
Back to the old lockpicking game.
Mangler, why is there a giant fucking scorpion?
Triple XP. I have not seen the Blade anime. That's why I mentioned it. I was kind of confused that there even was one. I know there's like some Blade comics because that's obviously where he originated.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
I actually really wanted to watch the Underworld movies. I haven't seen them in a while.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an auto-dock suit.
Why is there so much SMT stuff in like general?
Because I posted it.
That's
I
right.
wasn't gonna put.
Oh,
I
I know
wasn't
you
gonna post
posted
it
it. I'm
in
just
voice
wondering
chat.
why you were interested.
Well,
No,
I
I was
looked
just
it up
wondering.
No more stim packs.
because fucking someone archived my shit apparently, which was unexpected.
Hellboy movies, not the reboot versus Dante. Does anyone remember what Hellboy? I've seen that movie and I've seen the Golden Army, the sequel,
What a waste
but
of
I
time.
don't remember what. I don't remember his feats, other than killing a tentacle monster.
Damn. Sounds like every
Doesn't
hint
really have
twice.
any.
Balrog, what was it? Balrog, were you saying something?
Now we're talking about
Yeah,
a different pro. We're talking about Def Jam
I
Pro.
can't give you anything for that injury.
Shane, how many times do I have to tell you no one knows what the fuck that game is?
I call bullshit, my dude.
I mean, okay, hey guys, raise your fucking type in chat. You've heard of a game called Def Jam? Don't get the full title. Just okay, so I guess Triple's heard of Def Jam, so I guess that's one person.
You have 9 people in your chat. Good luck with that.
I mean, yeah, 9 people in the chat. These are 9 people.
Hey, don't you have lurkers in here?
No more stim packs.
What?
You have 9 people. Well, you have to kind of say the whole fucking name if you want to get the point across. Because if you just say Def Jam, they're probably gonna think of the fucking
I can't
record
give you
label.
anything for that injury.
Oh, so Def Jam's a record label?
Well, it's a record label and it's a game. Technically speaking.
Okay, so the record label made a fighting game with their like IP.
Pretty much. It was
That's
a
actually-
wrestling game. It was a fucking what a canceled. Well, the first game was a canceled WWE game, and then it came into a fucking fighting game, basically.
Oh, that's actually pretty smart.
I don't know how the fuck they pulled it off because the idea sounded dumb as hell. Apparently.
Hi, I'm from New Vegas, and I'm gonna be a dick and put a giant robot scorpion in the final battle. No! Damn it! No!
I'm sorry for whatever misfortune just befell you, but I can't see it. This thing is hacking.
Hang on. Mangler, could you speak outside of speaking spell, please?
Damn. That is just damn. Wait, did I hear a ping? Hold up. I'll be back. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Oh boy, this was some bullshit. Hold on.
I can't give you anything for that injury. I can't give you anything for that injury.
Hang on. What's going on?
No lost impact.
No.
Hang on.
Yo! I shattered this man's whole dream! Yo! Oh god. Damn, Zip, I shattered this man's dreams right now.
So, are you talking about Def Jam?
No, I'm talking about, actually, I think, yes, technically Def Jam, but fucking some other
What
shit
the fuck
too.
is happening? I'm fighting a giant robot scorpion as the final boss fight of this game.
Someone wants to fucking T-pose in Def Jam. God damn. What's with the obsession of T-posing? I don't understand.
Because it's asserting the dominance.
How does it assert dominance? Like, the only other person I know that actually has T-posing is
No
DMX.
more
That is the only other character that has T-posing. And the worst part is he's the best character in the game.
Hey, Mingler, do you remember if there's anything else I can do
Fighting.
to this guy or no?
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Mangler.
Actually, no, Zib. I want you to T-pose on stream. I will make that emote. Wait, where the fuck is Mangler?
I don't know.
Wait, is he in here?
Maybe.
I don't think he is.
Was that all?
Unless his mic's on mute.
Can you guys not hear me?
There we go. We can hear
No,
you now.
it's Discord having this fucking game-breaking fucking issue for some reason that I don't know why they haven't patched it.
Well, I'm here. What do you need?
Like I'm literally on the latest build of fucking Discord, and it still don't want to work.
You've almost killed him.
As long as it's around, we're good.
Was that all? Time to fight.
Listen, I don't know who either of those two are, so I can't speak on that.
Woo! Good shit!
But listen, when it comes to rap, if it ain't fucking... what the fuck was the character?
Oh, okay,
Actually, no,
finally.
when it comes to
Done
rap,
with
if
this.
it's not Japanese rappers, I'm probably not gonna know them.
You
Unless
play
it's
a
like
game called
fucking
Def
DMX.
Jam with
Yes.
several rappers in it, and you just said
I mean, yes.
said that you don't know any rappers if they're not Japanese.
pretty much, because like the majority of rappers outside of Def Jam I do not listen to, they're pretty much Japanese.
Well, apparently she knows Japanese rappers. Not wrong.
That I can probably recall.
Woo! Alright, finally! Oh yeah, Mangler, there's a fuck ton of mentats everywhere here. These people were popping pills left and right, like, good lord.
You should be happy, because that's like one of the only drugs you can take in your playthrough.
I mean, to be fair, like, some of the rappers in the game suck ass. Cough, Nori, cough.
Oh, but yeah, there is a lot of mentats. They want to feel very perceptive.
Alright, well, finally, at long last, the encounter with Dr. Mobius. And then I can
Dr.
finally be done with this
6'2",
fucking
what?
inferno of a fucking DLC until I come back later with better weapons to get the exclusive strip. Here you come.
Atomic 2, we don't acknowledge their heights because it's too confusing.
Hello there.
Hasn't fucking Kamiya pretty much fucking stated his height at least?
So hard to tell these days.
He's above 6 foot, we know that.
You seem familiar somehow.
But he's not like a giant, he's just like, you know,
A little hard to see you.
Like,
Can you
higher than
walk
average,
into
I
my
guess.
left? Yeah. Depth perception.
Wait.
Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. Flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care?
Hey, game mentats, cool.
I have all sorts of amazing.
Hold on.
I forget.
I gotta
them
record
all
this
not
shit.
Long after, though.
How can he even consume
Start
mentats?
using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations. Although I've somewhat
Does he just pump it into his system after absorbing the chemicals?
implies preconceived notion. After all, it might be worth a cognitive
Guys, you shouldn't be scaling the frickin',
Oh, a
what's it
variety
called?
of raisins.
The,
You're something of a homily.
the voice actors for the fucking
You're really quite
characters,
special.
because even though they do motion capture for them, the models would still be bigger overall.
You're the most successful brain
Especially since they're not.
experiment
Well, it'd be better to use the facial recognition system models, because those people are much more accurate to scale.
could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. I'm not sure, except even you're
I think I'm a little bit taller than Nero. I think I'm 5'11". Last time I checked, I was yeah.
Are you talking directly about me? Because last time I checked, I was 5'11".
I was well, I used to be I think like 5'9". I grew like an inch. So with shoes on, I'm definitely well. Okay, is he 5'10" with shoes? Because we only see Nero with shoes on, so he's probably like 5'8" or 5'9". So yeah, if that's true, then I'm definitely taller than him. I'm not tall, Reggie. That's like 2, maybe 3 inches taller than the average male. Not like half a foot or anything. Nothing crazy. And I do know a girl that's like, what? She's like 5'1". She's like 1 year older than me. She is so short.
This fucker's a druggie.
Oof. No, Reggie, you're just short. You are.
Did I? Maybe you and your brain are. Dr. Mobius. This name's as real as you or I.
Taller or higher? Taller, shorter.
5 foot? Can you even ride a roller coaster at 5 foot?
Oh wow.
I know, I'm a dick.
He was as tall as my last team leader.
How tall are you?
Now, 5'11".
Everybody's. I assume most people. Probably we're from 5'7" to like 6'3", somewhere on that span. We might get the odd one out who's like a giant hulking it at over 6'5". Like yes, when I stand up, I just touch the ceiling. Yes. And I actually have really tall people in my family on my mother's side. I think my uncle is like 6'5". Like he is very tall. He can't sleep on like certain beds because his feet are just so long.
It was a merciful lobotomy, really.
Oh wow.
They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too The world isn't ready for that.
Oh yeah, Shin. Someone asked how tall you were. Oh wait, he's deafened.
Really?
What are your shoe sizes?
Well, it's simple.
My shoe sizes? Oh. Well, check my tennis shoes right now, I think. Should be 13s. Oh, what the hell happened to these tags? Well, last time I checked, they were above. I wear 12s. I think it's like 12, 12 and a half. Mainly. It's alright, I guess.
Nice to see I'm not the only one with big paddle feet.
Well, that's kind of lame. I can't really do anything to him because like I can't finish the speech. I can't finish the speech checks with him, which is kind of lame.
Why can't you?
Because you have to have like gun at 50 or one of the things at 50 and I don't have it.
Can't you just exit out the speech dialogue option and then like blow him away?
No, there's no reason to kill him.
I mean, wait a minute, where is he?
He's over there chilling.
Oh. Yeah, you need to retrieve your brain. That's the more important thing right now.
My brain's probably a dick. Let's see what he's like.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been? Crawling through bits of radioactive muck again?
One of the best interactions in almost all the DLCs in this game. This guy is very not pleased with you.
Why am I a dick to myself? Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fun one. How do you do? Me, a quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on, gadding. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to new...
Did he forget his place? I'm pretty sure the brain is the thing that sends the signals to the rest of the body to force it to move. Or maybe I messed up somewhere.
This is complete bullshit. He's doing of course responsible. You're my brain.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seed of all
Oh, remember, Zim. This is Fallout. So since karma exists, there are ulterior ways and reasons for which your brain can blame you for fucking up your body. Because the universe can affect your actions too.
free of the tyranny of your... Fun?
Okay, so you can still grow even when you're 18? Yeah. Like, what?
These rickets
People can still grow even when they're 18.
with our body are suicidally dangerous. And
It depends. Like, talk to your doctor. Oh, hey, when does the growth spurt, like,
I'm not going to
stop?
lie to
Or
you.
when does the growing stop?
Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace. In your head, I've got poison. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot. Overrated biology. I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it? Indeed. I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance. Well, I suppose you've Unfortunately, even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mo... We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab. And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, and that... Well, I suppose I... That arrangement suits me fine. Do try not to get too many... Right then, you'd best be off, hadn't you? The think... No, don't worry about me. When you're gone, I'll keep myself hidden in the ductwork. I can also upgrade the sink's autodock with the procedures to reinstall... With any luck?
Alright, so, my brain's actually a real fucking... Oh, Mango's gone right now? Are you fucking kidding me? The only guy that knows about what the fuck's going on in this fucking DLC, and he fucking leaves near the end. Shit.
Fucking people are really upset with The Last of Us too. Fucking everywhere in my feed.
I mean, it sold kind of well. Dude, I mean, the game was fucking... I mean, it's a spit in the face to anyone who likes decent storytelling.
I mean, it's a spit in the face to anybody who liked the first one.
Well, that too.
Because I think one of the biggest problems is killing Joel wasn't the problem, it was how it was done, and it's the fact that you play as his killer for most of the game.
Okay, the problem here isn't so much how Joel dies. I've seen how he dies. I don't think that's the inherent problem. The problem is simply just that you can't get any catharsis for that action.
But here's the thing, the way he died could have worked if the game solely focused on Ellie and didn't jump back to his killer.
Yeah, making you play as Abby was really freaking weird. I didn't even like the first.
I think that was a real problem they had.
We call that a bad
Because what they
idea.
should have done, they should have just doubled down and made her look like an absolute monster. Well, they did that anyway. But if they just doubled down, I think they could have made it.
I mean, they were
a
trying
really
to
good
humanize
story.
they were trying to humanize the character. Unfortunately, which is bad at how they managed it. Yeah.
Thing, you can't humanize a character while at the same time trying to build them up as a monster.
Well, were they actually trying to build her up as a monster?
Throughout the entire thing, they tried to show her like
Done. Fighting now.
like protecting kids or playing with dogs, while on the other hand she'll just like kill like innocent people for no reason.
Does she?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I think the biggest spit in the face is the fact that Ellie let her go.
Yeah, see that's the problem. You don't get a payoff for all the pain you've suffered. Everyone you've killed, that doesn't matter anymore because you never kill her. All your friends who got killed and shit, they don't matter because she lives.
Like another thing is like, why did Ellie stop at killing Abby when she literally killed everyone else?
That's the problem. Like they were trying to say revenge is bad and shit, but Ellie's lost everything, and she's killed all these people. At this point, there's no reason to
stop.
Yeah, hang on, I got a bunch of dickweeds over here.
The lobotomite returns. I recommend. Now, you. And what could we possibly... With it, we can finally leave the... And we have... That is the most insane... Besides, there's no way such a thing...
Sneaking done. Fighting now. I can't give you anything.
Alright, let's try this again. I guess we fucked up our speech check there a little bit. Out of the frying pan into the oven. One last final boss fight. Of course. Why the fuck would that be?
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boris?
You are lying. Yes, you can.
Dr. Klein, please. Klein, are you sure we've calculated all the combat probabilities here? I mean, plus, you know, we haven't had...
Release. We are...
Well, here's the hoping that Naughty Dog learns not to make shit like this. You know, I have the fingers crossed.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an Autodoc suit.
I have to kill them in order to escape the think tank.
You require some additional...
Nah, our brain's like, nah, we don't do that. As for fucking, back to The Last of Us for a minute. Yeah, Dr. Klein just not going to, Dr. Klein, fucking, this is the end of the, if The Last of Us 2 was ever going to be, if The Last of Us was ever going to be a household name, that's gone now.
Oh yeah, not a chance.
That's almost sad in a way because the game did have a lot of big appeal to a lot of people.
Joey, the only appeal that game had was fucking bullshit.
I mean, like, the game did have a decent story.
That's all.
Right there. What story, Joey? Not did I just? Oh my God! I called you Joey. God damn it! I'm not. This is not the Def Jam Discord.
It seems like you talked to a guy named Joey a lot on Def Jam Discord.
God fucking damn it! Why did I call you Joey? You were not Joey. The only thing The Last of Us 2 panders to is SJWs.
Yeah, maybe.
No, can we talk about that trash 8 scene they tried to put in The Last of Us 2 that was just so meme-ish? That shit was garbage.
What scene?
I could probably make a better sex scene than that shit. And I can't even draw.
Alright, yeah, we're almost done here.
Fighting over.
Well, not exactly how I wanted this story to end, but
Oh shit! Okay, I'm gonna go back. Def Jam Discord popping.
Alright,
Hold up.
Well, not exactly how I wanted this story to end, but let's get my brain back.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd.
I wanted to get my brain back first. And Kyle's gone right now.
This one looks pretty tough.
Guile is back.
I'm basically just killing the Think Tank members now.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Are you guys talking about Ellie's girlfriend or whatever?
Which one?
Ellie has more than one girlfriend.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Well, it depends if you're talking about the child one or in 2.
Isn't that the same thing? Aren't they the same person?
No.
Also, how did she get pregnant? Guys, I mean, she probably banged the dude, and the dude got her pregnant. They're just saying Ellie's the, you know, because... You understand, like, that can happen, right? Like, just because someone's a lesbian doesn't mean they can't, like, have a dude, like, inseminate them or whatever. You know, it's like, it's not mutually exclusive. I bring it back yet? Huh, I could have sworn my brother was supposed to be back already.
Oh yeah, when I was watching Last of Us 2 cutscene and I got to the bit where Abby was getting fucked, it felt gross.
Fuck me. So what does it actually show?
Ready, steady, fighting.
Shows are getting rammed.
But anime, you know, anime boobs and stuff, that's bad. Women's bodies, that's bad. But let's watch two dudes go at it.
That is dealt with.
Honestly, because it hasn't sold particularly well, I'd be very surprised if they want to try again.
Wait, I thought the game was selling
As
well.
it had been in the years before the Great
Yeah, it's
War,
not
Big
particularly selling
Mountain,
great.
the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The Courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it, and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others.
FYI, females can get pregnant without having sex. Yeah, you can artificially
Which had
inseminate
always
them.
been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future.
What, did they
of
think that
all
every
mankind.
lesbian couple just
Although,
adopted a
truth
kid?
be told, the Courier had barely explored the crater in an attempt to rush through and be done with the whole thing. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity.
with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him over much. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event.
The fact that he's a drug is
After
weird.
all, a bright young
Did you
mind
see that,
who had
like,
come to visit him in the Forbidden
everyone and their
Zone
mothers
had
trying
already
to
exceeded
deflect
his
how bad
expectations.
The Last of Us 2 story
The
is?
sink atop the dome gained a frontier town feel
Hmm,
with the few
fair
modules
enough.
installed. They shouted at
Like,
each other across
everyone
the
from
HQ
the voice
occasionally,
actors to,
either
like,
threatening each other
Neil
or
Druckmann
announcing a
himself.
discovery. It kept things
Well, I mean, of course they're gonna try and
live.
defend. Of course he's gonna try and defend this game. Like it's his game.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was relieved
it's his
that not
fetish.
all of the personality chips had been found. What was there was enough.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately
Sorry, guys,
orchestrated
because I finished the DLC,
assassination
so it's like
attempt.
talking about what happened.
Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
Blind-eye old Jefferson eventually discovered a new sound.
Like, the only thing you can give The Last of Us 2 is that it looks really good.
It only
But
made him
besides from
more
that, it plays like 1, and I didn't like how 1 played.
than before.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open, repeated wear and
What the
tear.
fuck?
The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
Oh, nice.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times,
We can still do all this shit though, so we're acting kind of weird.
analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was.
Oh, Mangler's crying in the corner.
This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression.
Oh, that's nice.
Rather than communist propaganda.
I have not come across a single video that has anything nice to say about The Last of Us 2.
Okay, Reggie, so what's happening is I beat the DLC, so let's talk about what happens afterwards.
Unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires,
Hang on, Kyle, I can't remember
sensors,
that
and
the game's still fucking
robo-frames
talking.
out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier left the brain at the Big Empty. A strange thing to say.
What?
This is the truth. Brains are less important than they may seem. When the courier's body finally passed, the brain was saddened. It kept on, remembering the vessel that had once contained it. Even at the end, when it started to fail, however, the brain resisted going into a floating chassis like the think tank. It never said why. Perhaps it was out of respect for the courier's body. All things must come to an end. And to
Jesus, I
hang
didn't
on to
realize
the
Lost
past
Paradise had
is
5 hours of
something
cutscenes.
that's not to be undertaken lightly.
The think tank basement filled with lobotomized
What the
robotic
fuck?
frames.
I was going to go back and get my brain after I dealt with them. What the fuck do you mean the brain stuck around?
The monitors had recorded the
Ah,
in its entirety,
fuck.
including the think tank's final shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy.
They never did that. I
They
didn't know.
broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank.
Ship's gone right now.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues. It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like
I don't understand. Fucking
guttering and spent, as the reality.
I mean, that's what I don't like about this fucking DLC. I haven't even left yet. I went back to the fucking sink.
Progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World
Well, shit. Now I'm even more pissed off at this DLC.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Okay, so for context, this DLC at the very end there, for context for that final, I went to the fucking sink! Not the Mojave! What the fuck? Brain, where the fuck are you?
Huzzah, sir! Huzzah! Huzzah, sir!
Nice to see you back. I trust the adventuring is going. I've come to a...
Okay, we got our brain back. Cool. Big brained perk. Your brain is back in your body, but some of the events knowledge remain. Your head still cannot be crippled, and you're only 10% more resistant. Yeah, fuck. Let's just put ourselves back together again.
I trust matters regarding your brain.
This spine is back in your body, but some of the torso cannot be crippled again, but your strength should be doubled. Oh, that's pretty cool.
If you're planning to stay a while.
Your eyes back in your body, but some events not germane. You are less resistant to poison 50%, and robots are only somewhat confused by it, so less like sort of. But the bright side, human items cams are. Killson's not that good, so I don't know how you're on about. Alright, cool.
Might I be safe in the assumption that...
No, we got our brain back. That's all that matters. Story of the Big Empty is now over. Whew. Let's head back to the Mojave Wasteland. I don't know how to go back. Anyone got any ideas for how the fuck I get out of here? No, that's creepy. I'm pretty sure this is my way out. Okay, how the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, fuck me. There an item? out for a little bit, so guys, welcome back. How the fuck do I get out of here? How do you leave the big and okay, I got a gun here. Oh, okay. That's my boss calling me for work. They can go fuck themselves. Alright. We're back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're finally back in the world of New fucking Vegas. Hallelujah. Love that Mojave smell. All right, so we could go straight into Zion next, which we might do at some point. I'm just not thinking right. I'm just obviously not today. Woo boy! Finally.
I wonder if they'll make a Fallout Afghanistan.
Did you eat anything, Mr. Zim? No. You guys should know by now. I don't eat breakfast till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Can't wait to have some chocolate Cheerios. The good stuff. I wonder if the dialogue option will come up. Yeah, so referencing the end of the Big MT, it's specifically referencing the events of Lonesome Road, which is the final DLC in the pack, or the final DLC canonically. We're not doing Lonesome Road for a fucking while, though, because Lonesome Road is complete bullshit, like, on every fucking metric fucking level. Like, Lonesome Road is definitely bullshit. If fucking Overworld Blues is giving me that much trouble, Lonesome Road's gonna make me want to blow my brains out. I want to say dialogue with House about the Big MT.
Have you destroyed the... Have you destroyed the... Yes. Have you destroyed the... One of the... Good luck planting a...
Alright, so it doesn't have any dialogue regarding that situation. Alright, we're gonna save right now again, and we'll decide what we do in our Mojave Wasteland journey next time. What we'll probably do is we'll just go straight to doing Lonesome Heart, because that'll be like the easiest way to level me up. But I kind of don't want to do Honest Hearts. I kind of don't want to do Honest Hearts until after I've gotten some new weapon, but I think I can already do a melee weapon wise, so we'll probably do Honest Hearts next. Oh, fuck me. That was a long journey through Big Mountain. Oh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here for today. Thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video. Ooh.